What do you say to save a marriage that's already over? When your spouse has one foot out the door and divorce papers in hand. Elvis Presley faced this impossible moment in 1976. Priscilla was done, finished, ready to start over without him. His response could have been anger, blame, or desperation. Instead, it was something so unexpected, so perfect, that it transformed their entire relationship. If you believe that true love means knowing when to fight and when to understand, and that the most powerful conversations happen when everything is on the line, this story will change how you see relationships forever. Hit that subscribe button, because we're sharing the conversation that saved a marriage. March 20th, 1976. Priscilla Presley had reached her limit. 9 years of marriage. 9 years of feeling invisible. 9 years of competing with fame for her husband's attention. She was done. The suitcases were packed, hidden in the guest bedroom. The lawyer had been contacted. The divorce papers were drafted. Tonight, she would tell Elvis. Tonight she would walk away from the only love she'd ever known. But first she had to find the courage.
Priscilla had been thinking about leaving for months. Each lonely dinner, each forgotten anniversary, each time Elvis chose his career over their marriage. I can't keep living like this, she'd told herself. I can't keep being married to someone who doesn't see me. The final straw had been Elvis's last tour, 3 weeks away. No calls, no contact, no acknowledgement that he had a wife waiting at home. When he returned, he'd acted like nothing happened, like 3 weeks of silence was normal, expected. That's when Priscilla knew. She was done pretending this was a marriage. Elvis was in his den, watching TV, eating a sandwich, completely unaware that his wife was about to destroy their world. Elvis, we need to talk. He didn't look up. Can it wait? This is a good movie. No, it can't wait. Something in her voice made him look, really look. For the first time in months. What's wrong? I'm leaving you. The words hung in the air like smoke. Elvis stared at his wife, trying to process what she'd said. Leaving? What do you mean leaving? I mean I'm done with this marriage, with feeling invisible, with competing for scraps of your attention. Elvis turned off the TV. Suddenly, she had his full attention. Priscilla, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that we're not married anymore. We're just two people living in the same house. That's not true. We love each other. Do we? When was the last time you asked me how I was feeling? When was the last time we had a real conversation? Elvis opened his mouth to answer, then closed it. He couldn't remember. When was the last time you chose me over your career, over your friends, over anything? Again, silence. I can't remember either, Priscilla said quietly. Priscilla, please, we can work this out. We can fix this. Fix what? The fact that you don't see me. The fact that I'm lonely in my own marriage. I do see you. I love you. You love the idea of me. You love having a wife. But you don't love me. The real me. Elvis felt panic rising. This was really happening. His wife was really leaving. What do you want me to say? Priscilla looked at him. Really looked at him. I don't want you to say anything. I want you to understand something. What? I'm not leaving because I don't love you. I'm leaving because I love myself. This hit Elvis like a physical blow. What does that mean? It means I deserve better than this. I deserve to be seen, to be valued, to matter.
Elvis could have argued, could have blamed her, could have made promises he wouldn't keep. Instead, he did something that shocked them both. He agreed with her. You're right. Priscilla blinked. What? You're absolutely right. You do deserve better than this. This wasn't the response she'd expected. She'd prepared for a fight, not for agreement. You deserve a husband who sees you, who values you, who makes you feel important. Priscilla felt tears starting. Elvis, and I haven't been that husband. I've been selfish, thoughtless, careless with your heart. Why are you saying this? Because it's true, and because I love you too much to lie to you anymore. Priscilla, I've been a terrible husband, not intentionally, but that doesn't matter. The result is the same. You haven't been terrible. Yes, I have. I've treated you like you were an accessory to my life, instead of the center of it. Elvis stood up, walked to the window. I've been so focused on being Elvis Presley that I forgot how to be your husband. You want to know the truth? I'm scared. Scared of what? Scared that if I'm not Elvis Presley, the performer, I'm not anyone at all. Priscilla had never heard him this vulnerable. this honest. So I throw myself into performing, into being famous, because that's where I feel valuable. But what about us? What about our marriage? I took it for granted. I took you for granted. I thought you'd always be here. And now you're leaving. And I realize I don't know how to be a husband. I only know how to be a star. Elvis. But here's what I figured out tonight. Being a star without you means nothing. Absolutely nothing. Priscilla felt her resolve wavering. This wasn't how she'd imagined this conversation going. It's too late, Elvis. Too much damage has been done. Maybe, but I want you to know something before you go. What? I choose you. Right here, right now, I choose you over everything else. You've never chosen me before, because I never thought I had to. I thought you'd always be here. I was wrong. Elvis turned to face her. If you stay, I will spend every day proving that you matter to me. I'll cancel the tour. Priscilla's eyes widened. What? The upcoming tour. I'll cancel it. You can't do that. You'll lose millions. I'll lose you if I don't. Money I can make again. You, I can't replace. This was the first time Elvis had ever chosen her over his career.
Priscilla, I'm terrified of losing you. More terrified than I've ever been of anything. Then why haven't you shown it? Because I didn't know how. I've spent so long pretending to be invincible that I forgot how to be human. I don't need you to be invincible. I need you to be present. Then teach me. Teach me how to be the husband you need. I can't teach you to love me, Elvis. You don't have to. I already love you. I just need to learn how to show it. Priscilla sat down. This conversation was taking an unexpected turn. If I stayed, and I'm not saying I will, what would change? Everything. Starting tonight. No more tours without you. If I go, you go. What about Lisa Marie? She comes too. We're a family. We stay together. What about your friends? Your late night sessions? Family time comes first. Always. What about communication? We talk every day. Really talk. About everything. Those are nice words, Elvis. But words are easy. Action is hard. Then test me. Give me a chance to prove I mean it. How? Cancel the tour with me. Right now. Make the call. Priscilla stared at him. You're serious? Dead serious. You or the tour? I choose you. Elvis picked up the phone. Dialed his manager. Colonel? It's Elvis. I'm cancelling the spring tour. Priscilla could hear Colonel Parker's voice through the phone. Angry. Shocked. I don't care about the money. My marriage is more important. He hung up. There. It's done. Priscilla was stunned. In 9 years of marriage, Elvis had never chosen her over his career. Not once. Why now? Because losing you would be losing everything that actually matters. What about your career? My career will survive. Our marriage won't. Not if I keep choosing everything else over you. Tears were streaming down Priscilla's face. I don't know what to say. Say you'll give me a chance. Say you'll let me learn how to love you better. Elvis, I've been so lonely. I know. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He moved closer. Let me fix this. Let me fix us. What if you change your mind? What if you go back to your old ways? Then you leave. And this time, I won't try to stop you. Promise me something. Anything. Promise me that you'll remember this moment. This feeling. This choice. I promise. If I stay, Priscilla said slowly, this isn't about going back to how things were. I know. This is about starting over. Building something new. That's what I want too. It won't be easy. Nothing worthwhile is easy. We'll need counseling. Real counseling. I'll make the appointment tomorrow. We'll need to learn how to communicate. I'm ready to learn. We'll need to rebuild trust. I'll earn it back. However long it takes.
Priscilla looked at Elvis. Really looked at him.
For the first time in years, she saw her husband. Not the star. Not the performer. Her husband. Okay. 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 I'll stay. I'll try again. Elvis's relief was visible. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. This is going to be hard work. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'm afraid of losing you. That night, they talked until sunrise. About everything. Their fears, their needs, their hopes for their marriage. I want to fall in love with you again, Priscilla said. I want to give you a reason to, Elvis replied. True to his word, Elvis cancelled the tour, lost millions, but gained something more valuable. His marriage. They started counseling, learned to communicate, rebuilt their foundation. Every day, Elvis had to choose Priscilla over his career. Some days were harder than others, but he kept choosing her. Marriage isn't a one-time choice, he learned. It's a daily choice. Priscilla learned to voice her needs, to ask for what she wanted, to believe she deserved love. Elvis learned to listen, to prioritize, to be present. Both learned that love isn't enough without action, without choice, without daily commitment. Their marriage became stronger than it had ever been, built on honesty, choice, daily commitment. We almost lost everything, Priscilla would say later. And that's what saved us, Elvis would reply. Their story teaches us that sometimes the most loving thing you can do is threaten to leave. It forces both people to choose, and sometimes the most powerful response isn't to beg someone to stay. It's to understand why they want to go. Every marriage faces moments of choice: stay or go, fight or surrender, choose love or choose convenience. Elvis and Priscilla chose love, but they also chose to work for it, to fight for it, to rebuild it. This powerful story of Elvis and Priscilla proves that the strongest marriages are built on daily choices to love, prioritize, and fight for each other. If their journey from crisis to commitment inspired you, please subscribe to our channel and share this story with anyone who believes that love is worth fighting for. Let us know in the comments about a time when a difficult conversation saved your relationship, because sometimes the hardest conversations lead to the most beautiful transformation.